After going out on a limb with her debut solo album Ruby Blue, Moloko's former frontwoman pulled out the big guns for her second effort.
I could never have made this record with a smaller label. It was expensive. I mean, I went all over the world. I worked with really top-notch people and all that. But I probably wasn't ready either to take that kind of responsibility. Because when you work just with one other person, which is how I did in Moloko and how I did on the first album, you sort of, you're going into it with a more experimental view and you sort of let it happen. You let the record develop. With this, I really had to be very kind of grown-up and responsible.
Abandoning the experimental direction of Ruby Blue, Roisin Murphy went for a more mainstream sound on her 2006 release Overpowered.
It was a conscious decision to make a disco record, and I kind of followed that through to the nth degree, as far as I could take it. And I worked in a pop way. I worked with lots and lots of producers, lots and lots of writers, different mixers, took the tracks through different stages, which is how people work in pop. I wrote far too many songs and finished far too many songs and ended up with a very strong record.
After spending megabucks on making it, her new label EMI were going to want to see a commercially viable album. Although it didn't go on to be a smash, EMI were pleased enough with the results to let her go into the studio to start recording a third album. Alongside her music career, Roisin, who was born in Ireland before moving to England, has been becoming something of a fashion icon since the release of Overpowered. The video to the single, which featured her wearing a black and silver puff jacket with matching miniskirt and geometric hat, epitomised her uniquely eclectic sense of style.
My style is a little bit, you know, it depends on my mood, but usually when I dress in the daytime, I'm quite boyish and quite mod. But I like in the evening to be very glamorous, or on stage very sort of big outfits, kind of make statements.
Over the past few years, Roisin's visit to red carpet events have been drawing so much attention that top designers like Matthew Williamson have been queuing up to make her their muse. For Roisin, it's simply about wearing clothes that reflect the real her.
I love to play with clothes and just sort of, I'm trying to amplify something that's true with clothes rather than sort of mask anything or create any kind of lie.